Fall is coming, at least on the calendar. Thursday's the first official day of fall, even though the weather's really not cooperating yet. But the season will change, and with the season come allergy problems. And Dr. Ty Prince joins us now from the Allergy, Asthma, and Sinus Center. So are you seeing things right now, and what is it that you're seeing already?
Right now, we have high grass pollen, believe it or not, and ragweed. The mold is moderate right now, but when we have nice, beautiful days like this, people got their convertibles and their windows open. It's a great, very busy for us.
Yeah. Well, people want to get out there, especially with the fall leaves turning color. They're going to get out there. So as far as what people can expect in the coming months, does it get worse? Is it not as bad?
It will slow down with ragweed when the temperature gets below 50. And then with the first frost, the ragweed will go to 0. You'll have no ragweed at all out there.
So isn't that a big problem here for people?
Oh, huge, huge.
For the ragweed,
Absolutely.
Ragweed issues. Home remedies versus, if you don't, I'm not saying don't see the doctor, because there are times you need to, but home remedies over the counter for people who don't have major problems, what can they turn to?
Your most effective medicines are your topical nasal steroids, so Flonase, Nasacort. These can be bought over the counter, very often cheaper if you get generic prescription on those, by the way, and usually a 30-day supply instead of a 25-day supply over the counter in some cases. But you know, your non-sedating antihistamines in the daytime, that's Claritin, Allegra, Zyrtec, or Xyzal. And then maybe something a little stronger at night when you're not going to drive anymore if you don't have any other health issues. Maybe a little Benadryl, or my favorite is chlortrimeton. It's in that same class as Benadryl.
With those type of drugs, over-the-counter things, is there still, should you be using them every day and then continue, or is there you need to back off them here and there?
Almost all your pills can be taken as needed, but the cortisone nasal sprays have to be used regularly or they just won't work.
Right, okay. What about, when should people come see you or someone about their issues?
Well, when patients want to get more aggressive therapy, especially desensitization, we can desensitize to the pollens and all the other environmental allergies and have a good chance of turning off those allergies.
And what's that process? Because I'm sure there's people right now who suffer from allergies but have never really gone to see a doctor about it, and they could probably get some relief. What is that procedure?
Well, you have to build the patient up real slowly. You start out with maybe 1 to 1,000,000, 1 part allergen, 1,000,000 parts saline, and build up real slowly. There's fast buildup, there's slow buildups, but you're looking at a 3 to 5 year process. But the second year, you're on them every 2 weeks. Third year, you're on them every month or so. And if you go longer than 3 years, monthly after that.
Okay, and before we wrap up, go to the wives' tales, the things you hear, okay? Some people say, eat honey. Use the honey from where you're living, and that will help.
I have patients that do swear by that. Most of them, if they're doing that well, don't come to see me, Don. But and I've never had a complaint over honey, and the price is pretty good too.
Right. Yeah.
And it tastes delicious. But
and that's the best part. Great taste, Doctor. Thank you very much for the information. We are going to head to a break, and we'll be right back.